So we have got some new vocabulary to go with the new story we're going to be reading this week called Soccer Shootout. So you have your vocab page in front of you. We're going to be following our usual routine. We're going to talk about our words. You're just going to write the definition. And then when we're all done, you will draw your picture. Do not draw your picture now because I'll give you time to do that. So do not do it now. So follow directions by not drawing pictures now. So our first word is the word apprehensive. Everybody say apprehensive. Apprehensive. And that's an adjective. So if you are apprehensive, you are worried something bad might happen. I'm sure everybody here has been apprehensive at one time or another. So here's the sentence that goes with this picture. I told my mom that I was apprehensive about my first day of school. And I'm sure everybody was apprehensive at the beginning of the school year. No? Okay. Oh, that's good. That's very good. I'm glad people weren't apprehensive. Olive?
I was apprehensive before I went to my first reconciliation.
Oh, yes, I can imagine. Oh, we can't all talk at the same time. Yes, I can imagine you were apprehensive then, because I can remember being apprehensive before I made mine as well. That situation. I'm sorry, you have to raise your hand. I can imagine that would make a person apprehensive. Yes.
I was kind of apprehensive on January 4th when I came back in.
Yes, when you came back? Yes. That would make you apprehensive. But I'm sure that it was kind of helpful that you had the same teacher again. Yes. That was reassuring. That was good. Apprehensive. So I'm going to write the words here, which obviously you have it on your page. Apprehensive. And then you'll write your definition, and then I'll give you time to do your picture. Let's see. Worried something bad might happen. Does everybody have that? Okay. Now, our next word is the word technical. Everybody say technical. And that is an adjective as well. So the technical parts of a sport are the basic skills and understandings that are needed to play. So the technical parts of a sport are the basic skills and understandings that you need to play that sport. So here's our sentence. My coach watches the technical skills I use to shoot at a free throw. So there's many professions and sports where you have to have technical skills and understandings to do the job or the sport. What would be maybe a technical skill you'd need to shoot a free throw? What do you have to be able to do? Yes?
Coordination.
You need coordination. What else do you need? Anastasia? You have to keep your eye on the ball. Teddy?
Aim.
You have to aim. Logan?
Accuracy.
Accuracy. Juliana?
You have to throw good.
Yes, you have to be able to throw the ball well. Yes.
Focus.
You have to focus. And there's mechanics to it as well to be able to do it. I'm sure Mr. S would be able to tell you all the technical skills you need to be able to make a free throw. Yes.
I think to help. I got jokes for everything.
Oh, no, we're not doing jokes later. You can do it at lunchtime. Okay, so that's what you need, because there's certain ways you place your hands, certain ways you place your feet. There's all sorts of technical things you have to do a good free throw. And then you're more accurate most of the time, which is your goal. Okay? And so in order to do a lot of things, you have to have technical skills. You have to know technical parts to do certain things. Like if you play chess, there's technical parts of that. There's all sorts of technical skills that you need. So here, let's do technical. And that would be here. The basic. The basic skills and understandings. That are needed to play. To play a sport. There, that's what we're going to say. Technical. Did everyone get that done? You're still writing? Anyone still writing? Okay, now we have the word deflected. Everybody say deflected. And that is a verb. So if you deflected something that was moving, you made it go in a different direction. So you deflect something, you made something that's moving, and then you make it go into a different direction. And here's our example sentence. The goalie deflected the ball away from the net. The goalie deflected the ball away from the net. So sometimes, I don't watch that much soccer, but I do watch football sometimes. And sometimes the defensive player will deflect the ball away from the wide receiver, because they'll get between him and the ball, and they'll reach out with their hand or their body, and they will deflect it. They'll hit it with their hand, and that ball will go flying out of bounds, or maybe sometimes into the hands of their teammate for an interception. That's always exciting. Well, it's exciting if your team is doing the deflecting and the intercepting. Yes, Clark.
One time, there was this one player on one of the Bears games where this guy deflected the ball off his hand and into the Bears' hands.
Oh, good. I hope they scored. I hope they took advantage. No, they didn't. Well, that's kind of typical.
I think I might know what player you're talking about.
Yes.
The man got jumped on. Yeah. Who caught the ball?
Yes. Yes.
5
Yes. You dove? That's exciting. Logan.
I used to play outdoor soccer. I still am, but one time I got hurt doing that.
Oh, when you were trying to deflect the ball?
Yeah, I jumped.
Oh, you jumped. Okay, so deflected. Yes, a lot of exciting things happen when you deflect the ball. Okay, So let's go. We're on our third word. It is deflected. Let's say, we're going to say you made something that was moving go in a different direction. See, I still see pencils. Okay, our next word is the word competition. Everybody say competition.
Competition.
That's a noun. So when you're in a competition, you are in a contest against another person or team. I think we're kind of familiar with this word, competition. So, oh, here's a good sentence. We like this. Tug of war is a fun competition between third grade classrooms. Competition. Now this was a competition that we loved at field day. We loved watching the tug of war. That's a fun competition. Third grade didn't get to participate in it, but it was fun to watch the tug of war. That's a fun competition. So I like to participate in competitions. Who else has competed in a competition? What competition have you competed in? Mikey.
I competed in a lot, actually.
Can you name one? Very nice. Logan.
I won a lot of competitions in my soccer and football career.
Oh yes, very nice. Anastasia.
I competed in a soccer competition, and so has John and Tina.
Very nice. I'm sorry, boys and girls. Only one person could talk. Yes. Avery. Dance competitions. Very good. So let's write down competition. A contest. Against another person or team. Okay, here is our next word, everyone. Oh, this is funny because this is a word we were just talking about. Intercepted. Everybody say intercepted. And that's a verb. So if you intercepted something, you stopped it from getting to where it was going. And here we have a perfect picture. He intercepted a pass to take the football away from the other team. Intercepted. So it's when you stop something from going where it was getting to where it was going. So you can intercept a football. I can intercept a note somebody's writing to a classmate. So let's say, can I just pretend like it's you, Ivy? I could pretend like you're writing a note to Juliana and you were going to pass it, and I intercept it before it gets there, okay? She's not doing that, but she's nice enough to let me pretend. I could intercept it. So it's just not footballs that get intercepted. So lots of things can get intercepted. So it's just a matter of something, be a good listener, of something that gets stopped from getting to where it was going. Intercepted. Can anybody think of some examples of things that are getting intercepted? Oh, I think so. Like, move that. Can you think of something, Elisa?
I took my food away before the cat ate it.
Oh yes, you intercepted it. Good, that's a good example. So let's write intercepted. So we'll say when you stopped something from getting to where it was going. Okay, now our last word is the word sprawling. Everybody say sprawling. Sprawling. Now that's an adjective, and when you move in a sprawling way, you spread out your arms and legs. So here, so you spread out your arms and legs when you sprawl. So Gabby moves in a sprawling way on the leaves as she looks up in the sky. I like to sprawl out on my bed. Whoever does that.
Me.
Yes, everybody does that. Sprawling. So can anybody tell me about, about sprawling? Yes, Juliana?
You can make like a snow angel and you're sprawling in the snow.
Yes, you're sprawling in the snow when you make a snow angel. Anastasia? Yes, you can. You definitely can. I used to do that all the time when I was little. Very good. So let's write the meaning. Okay, let's see. We'll say spreading out your arms and legs when you move. now, boys and girls, I'm gonna have you draw a picture. And you should have enough time to color your picture as well. So you're gonna draw and color your pictures. Yes, Libby?
Can we use markers?
No markers. Okay, no markers.